Hello, welcome to the Sergio channel. Today I'm in New York City with a very special guest. Nercy, how are you?
I'm wonderful.
So thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to do makeup on your face. Today we're doing a Latina tutorial to be using different cosmetics that might be new to you, and I'm going to do a very simple tutorial that you can do it at home as well. If you want to follow the tutorial, it's going to be right after this. We're going to use the moisturizer from IRENE FORTE, which is called Prickly Pear Face, and this is a moisturizer cream. This will be our first step to start our makeup. So now I'm going to apply the Prickly Pear moisturizer from the IRENE FORTE skincare line, and this will be applied with a TRISH EVOY brush, which simplifies application because it makes it easier for a makeup artist, and also for you that you're watching this video, you don't have to involve your hands. I know it's wonderful to have a massage, but sometimes we don't have the time to do it, and this is more efficient and way more effective than a massage that might take too long.
Go to school for photography. You were always a painter and a designer.
And
so that's the same thing that you're doing now with photography.
really?
You had it all within you.
So now we're using a Christian Dior palette. We're gonna use this color here to intensify her eye.
Oh, you were so creative. You had the ability to design the lines, and you put light into anything you did. Like even if you were making fun, like for example, remember when you used to do Elizabeth?
Yeah.
And you like used to make her eyes really big and her eyebrows, and then you would make the lips really small. But it was almost like there was laughter in everything you did. Remember? Like you would go like this to me and show me, and I would just laugh, and I get what you were trying to do.
But how do you remember that?
Oh my God! I even remember the pictures. I always remember one time that you did. I don't remember if you did. It was her eyes that you made them really big, and the eyebrows. Remember that she used to have like two lines, and then you made the lips really small, and then you make her waist really small, and you make the like a big butt.
I can't believe you remember all these things.
Oh my God!
So now we use just one color and see how the eye got intensified. Remember that she's wearing fake eyelashes permanently and fake eyeliner permanently, up and down. Now we're gonna use the graphic eyeliner by Makeup Forever. I'm gonna apply the eyeliner just on top of her tattooed eyeliner. Close. And this will be very easy. The shade of her tattooed eyeliner is already on. So I'm just going to go on top of it to intensify whatever she tattooed, which is like a cobalt blue, like a lighter blue. Now we're gonna use the palette Pro Conceal Contour from LORAC, and we're gonna work on Nercy's imperfections. We're gonna use brush number 43 to work on Nercy's imperfections with the LORAC palette. You are from Dominican Republic, right?
Yes.
So what do you think that the brands now have yellow undertones for Latinas?
It's wonderful.
Because for so many years we really didn't have this type of makeup, right?
Right. I really like Rihanna's line.
I love it. I don't have anything with me now, but I have it in Paris and I really like it. It's really matte.
She really gives the right tones for dark skin girls. Have you used any of it?
Not yet.
No?
Not yet.
Gonna love it.
So now we're gonna use a contour palette by UEMURA, and we're going to play with the 8 colors of the palette on Nercy's face. So now we're gonna start contouring and giving color to her face from the temples. We're gonna start in the jawline, and we're going to start blending this shade, which is this orangey one, from the outside, just to sculpt and giving a matte finish to her features. Now with a darker shade, I'm going to go even stronger in the bone, in the cheekbone, just right below the cheekbone, to create the effect of a darker and lighter effect. I'm gonna use a little bit of the darker contour in the eye, and I'm gonna apply it in the higher part of the eye, in the upper lid, and then I'm going to apply it with the pointy side of the brush. And I'm gonna elongate it to the temples, and then I'm gonna lower it in the cheekbone area. So now we're going to perfect Nercy's eyebrows with this UEMURA powder. Although she has her eyebrows tattooed, she still needs a little bit of definition because her eyebrow and the tattoo, it diminishes with time, right? Why it goes away?
It's the pigmentation, they microbladed, and in time it disappears. It lasts about like a year. Because the skin, the pigmentation doesn't last.
So, with the eyebrow powder, I'm going to apply a little bit of the product on the corner in the upper lid just to define her lid a little more, because I want the definition to be matte as opposed to glittery or frosted or whatever you name it, because the definition usually has to be matte rather than shiny. And this is in the outer corner of the eye. I'm gonna use the mascara for the eyes from KIKO Milano. It's called MAXI. I'm just going to emphasize a little bit in the extreme, in the outer corner of the eye. We're gonna use Matte Touch Compact Foundation by YSL in number 9.
And all that brushing is not bringing my spots out again.
The what?
The spots that were underneath.
Nothing is bringing it up. What do you mean? This?
No, the spots that I have here. Are they gone?
They're gone, they're covered.
Wow.
The cream to powder blush by Mercier called Rosebud. It's gotta be higher always to lift it. It's very important to apply it in this area. Now we're gonna use the lipstick Liquid Suede by NYX Cosmetics in the color Cherry Skies. With this color, I'm going to apply it directly from the container. I'm not gonna concentrate in the lip liner because I think when you do matte colors, you don't really need to concentrate in the lip liner because it's a monochromatic look and there's nothing to emphasize in this case. Her lips are pretty damn great, so we're just gonna follow the shape of her lip. So when it comes to perfect the shape of her lip, I'm going to help myself with brush number 209 from MAC. Create a smaller line with a brush that doesn't actually come with the lipstick. The lipstick one is great, but for details I need the help. This sharp little brush. Now we're going to remove the excess of the lips with these tissue blotting linens, clear complexion blotting linens from Boscia. We're going to blot the lip and remove the excess. With this wine color from the Christian Dior palette, eyeshadow palette, we're going to give a little definition to the lower eye. This is not going to be the same color that we use in the eyeshadow. We'll try to use something softer. For a softer definition, I want it to look feminine and yet soft, not strong. When they want you to give
What are you doing there?
I'm touching up that thing.
Oh, that thing.
That you don't like, no? Well, this is the final result with my friend Nercy. I would like to know, and I would like you to tell all the girls that are subscribed to the channel how the results are.
It's wonderful. One of the things that I love the most is how detailed Sergio is into teaching me every little step into how I feel like right now I can do it too. I can achieve at least 50% of what I got, and I feel beautiful. I'm ready to go anywhere.
So, how do you see this makeup? At what time of the day would you wear this look? This is a perfect look to go out?
Absolutely. And I can tone it down, even probably wearing it a lipstick a little less intense, and I can go anywhere.
Even to work?
Absolutely. I work in the beauty industry, so I can wear this look at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it will be beautiful.
So remember that all my tutorials are in my YouTube channel. I would love you to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And also you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and my Facebook fan page, and I hope that I can see you again. So this is all for today, and I'm looking forward to see you in my next tutorial with more exciting girls like Nercy.
Yay, thank you.
So this is all for today, and goodbye.